Alrighty guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the Best Investing Money Management channel on YouTube. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the one and only Elon Musk and Twitter. We are going to be talking about what is going on with Twitter and should you buy this stock, right? There's been so much news, so much controversy over this stock, right? And a lot of people are freaking out. One, saying that this stock is doomed, this company is doomed. On the other side, people are saying, man, this thing is exploding, right? Today, if we actually go ahead and look at the daily chart, you can see today it had a great day. It went from as low as $44, hitting highs up here at about $48 to $49 a share. But if we actually start zooming out, you can see a lot of the volatility that this thing has seen over the past couple of days with spikes and a whole bunch of other things. So kind of what is going on with this stock, right? We'll go on the 10-day chart so you guys can see it a little clearer of kind of what's going on. So the very first thing you guys need to know is Elon Musk first came out and said, is a new platform needed? He actually tweeted this, and at the time, people didn't know what he was talking about. And then the next thing you know, he owns 9% of Twitter, a 9.2% stake of Twitter. Now, during this time, obviously, this will cause a lot of people to want to invest, right? This is why we get these huge spikes where the stock goes from $38 all the way up to $54 in the matter of 2 days. And anytime a stock goes up that much that quick, any reaction in the market is an overreaction. And that's kind of what we saw, right? At the end of the day, yes, he owns 9.2%, but in the short term, as of right now, it does not change anything about the company. It just changes one of the shareholders. And you can see it kind of went from 54 back down to about $43 a share. Okay, now during that time, we did establish some decent support down here at $44. You can see it hit it several times, right? Establishing that support, right? Now, he came out and pretty much said, well, I want to buy the whole company, right? I want to buy, the whole company, and I'll give you guys $52 or $54.20 for each share you have. And that's giving a valuation, I believe, at about $43 billion. And yes, Elon Musk is a billionaire, but as of today, there's been several news articles stating that he does not have that much money. And anytime you have something like that where, the reason why people get nervous around people buying the entire company is because if you own shares of this company, the max it can go is to $24. And yes, that is a great investment, but you can see it already hit highs over that $24 mark. So people were getting nervous, and that's why we had some sell-off. This was during this time right in here. And then he came out and pretty much said, I can't buy the whole company. I don't have that much money because I am a billionaire, but most billionaires actually don't have that much cash, right? I'm sure they have, a couple billion or a couple $100 million of cash, but what they have is assets, and he owns 22% of Tesla, which is one of the most popular traded companies, worth almost $1 trillion. So yes, he's extremely wealthy, but a lot of his wealth is in stock, and he can't just sell stock to buy Twitter. That's not how it works. So obviously, we had a little bit of some growth today, which is great. So answering that main question of should you buy Twitter, I definitely think Twitter carries some potential, especially with Elon Musk stepping on board. But at the end of the day, what you also have to realize is it doesn't change anything, about the company. If we actually go to the yearly chart, you guys will notice that over the past year, we've seen a lot of volatility. The stock was trading for about $73, sold off all the way down to this $31 mark, establishing major support down here. And then this was the announcement right in here where the stock went from 39 all the way up to 47, popped up, sold off, popped up again. But you also have to realize that this company is very, very volatile, right? If we look at it, you can see all the volatility that it brings. So it's not just like a steady upward trend. It's, in my opinion, a little more risky than like a traditional stock, like a blue chip stock like Apple, Amazon, a company like that, this is going to carry a little more risk. But on the flip side, it's going to have some reward, right? If Elon Musk comes out and he has fantastic ideas for the site, I definitely think it can make some money. But how far can it go, right? It hit highs up here at 80, establishing hard support up there. So for me, high risk, high reward play. I do own some shares of Twitter, and a good strategy that I take would be dollar cost averaging. So what that means is for every, you don't need hundreds of thousands of dollars to invest right now. All you do is you invest on a monthly or weekly basis into the stock. I use M1 Finance, so I can just use a certain percentage of my portfolio goes into Twitter. Right now it's at 2%, which I know doesn't seem like a lot. For every $100 I have invested into other stocks, about $2 goes into this. But the beauty of it is if this thing pops up to $100, $200, $300 a share because Elon Musk takes over, I have shares to make money. But on the flip side, if this thing tanks back down to $16, $13, I'm only out 2% of my portfolio. So it's a win-win for me. I definitely think it's worth having, but you also have to realize high risk, high reward play. And that's kind of where I am at right now, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys got anything in value out of this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, concerns, ask them down below. And we will see you guys later in another episode. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe. Take care.